Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. But without further ado, Alan Wake Remastered. We're gonna play... I'm gonna do normal. Okay. So I did play this earlier this year, so it's gonna show that I have a checkpoint. That's fine. Accept. Let me know how the audio sounds, though, for y'all.
Nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear.
Yeah, the music is so,
In the horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation.
Instrumental to this.
Shouldn't be one.
No pun intended.
The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
And I'm a writer. This game looked really good before they did the remaster, and it's just even more pretty now.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
But Remedy is a favorite studio of mine,
yes,
for sure.
It began with a dream.
My name is Alan Wake, I'm a writer.
I was late, desperately trying
Entering
to reach
Night
my
Springs, eh?
A lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Oof.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Does the audio seem okay on your end? Loud enough? Let me know.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Oof. Sounds good. You got one earbud in? Ah, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I had to turn some of it down because it sounded a bit loud. I mean, I can always boost it up if need be.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
I did turn the music down, hoping that...
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand.
You know, if it's not super loud, it doesn't pick up as readily if there's a problem. Look up to the light. I do not want to reverse my camera controls. That will confuse the crap out of me. What kind of car is Alan driving here? Let's take a deep dive. So, what does it say? Washington? So, Washington plate. Examine.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Oh no. Oh look, it's a bunch of Alan's books. Who drives around with just a bunch of books in his trunk? Although it is a dream, to be fair, but also...
I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I'm assuming maybe he was on like a book tour or something. Maybe he was going to a book signing.
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked.
Hey, from Blood Red Skies, welcome on in. How you doing today? Happy Friday. Welcome to Alan Wake. Just getting started. Doing good. Doing good. I, went to bed entirely too late last night. But that was my own fault. Rain Cove Point. So in this game, there's a series of collectibles. I've never been able to collect all of them. Just because, well, I've never played it on Nightmare mode, for one. You have to play on Nightmare mode in order to collect some of the manuscript pages that are kind of hidden throughout the game. And I think the same goes for the thermoses that you can pick up. Bridge out. Oh no.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Alright, well, I guess we're taking the long way. Let's see, L1 to sprint. So what's kind of cool about Alan Wake, unlike a lot of other games... So Alan Wake is kind of like an everyday kind of dude. He's not a superhero, he's a writer. So stamina when he goes to run, it's reflected as such. He can't really run for very long. Let's see, we got some Alan Wake sudden stop posters. Looks like we got a missing cat. you're a writer too. Nice. It's been a long time. Whoa. Hello, sir.
Me, do you, Ryder? Think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff?
He's angry. Sir?
You're in this story now.
We're gonna jump down. Will he follow me?
There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your...
Oh man. I know. Oh no, a critic.
Your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
It's not like your stories are any good.
Calm down,
Not
sir.
like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills.
Hey, it's like the internet, everybody.
Shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
It's the personification of the internet. Everything sucks. Everything's terrible. Oh my god. Run. So if you happen to have a mobile device, I kind of wanted to pull up the QR codes because I think they changed it in the remastered version. There used to be, it sent you to like different websites or like pictures in the original. This takes you to like a YouTube now, I think, that has clips from the AWE DLC from Control, I think. So we got a missing Alan Wake poster. Some guy in a diver suit, which will be important here in a little bit. Yeah, or a Stephen King book the Misery. I just watched that. It was on AMC does that Fear Fest over the month of October, and it was on Misery was on one afternoon. All right, how do I dodge again? L1 and L to dodge.
You can't stop me.
I have to dodge the attack again. See, Alan's out of breath. Perfect dodge.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Yeah, Fear Fest is pretty great. I mean, the only thing that's not fun about it is you gotta watch commercials, and there are a lot of them on AMC Fear Fest.
Die by the hands of your own creation.
We all complain about commercials on Twitch, but 100%, I think if anybody hasn't watched network television for a while, network television is like 1,000 times worse in most cases. Totally. Yeah, I love this time of year. It's my favorite. Hey, Cosmic Reed, hello. How you doing? Yeah, like, watching some of the movies on AMC, like, the commercial break will cut in right in the middle of a scene. And the commercial break doesn't make any sense. Like, it's terrible. Oh, man. Clay Stewart? Clay Stewart? Happy Friday! Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Zaft, welcome on in. How you doing? Howdy, howdy. Uh-oh. Oh no, Clay! Oof. Oh boy, Alan.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Oh man. Man, I am so excited for Alan Wake 2. The excitement is off the charts. But instead of just jumping ahead and playing Alan Wake 2, I wanted to revisit the originals on stream. Just because, I don't know, I love these games so much. I know, time to change that channel on that TV. Tom the Poet. Ooh. A terrifyingly strange dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. Let me out!
Follow the light.
Follow the light?
You are hurt.
Wait a minute.
You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Go into the safe haven. We're headed there. Alright. Healed by light. Is it actually National Dad Joke
I
Day?
have something important to tell you. It goes like this.
I did not hear that.
Beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green. Where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been.
To its ports I've been.
No.
Do you understand? No. Any Halloween plans? Nothing real specific, although the 30th, which is Monday, is my 5-year Twitch anniversary since I started streaming. Haven't decided if I'm going to do anything in particular for it. I don't know. I feel like I should, but I haven't really planned anything quite yet. So we'll see. I might wait till like a weekend day to kind of like properly celebrate it. Maybe like the next weekend after that or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep everyone posted. Oh, jump. I always hit the wrong button. All right, item limit reached. Oh. Okay.
Flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Boost. You can kind of save battery if you don't do the boost.
You did it.
I did it.
Darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be safe.
You're thinking about playing some Resident Evil on Halloween. That's a good thing to do on Halloween. Uh-oh. I just recently picked up the Shadows of Rose, the Winters expansion for Village. So I do want to play that at some point.
Good. You've done well.
Not sure when we're gonna fit that into the schedule though. And by schedule I mean the the stream programming.
Over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay. Boosting with the light blinds enemies and burns the darkness away faster. Alright, we gotta get to the lighthouse. Oh! Yeah. Shot him off the cliff there. Wait, where? Whoa! Oh no! All right, I gotta remember how to to run away. So bravely ran away. Yeah, it's on sale. I saw it was on sale on PlayStation for like $10. I think it's either 10 or 15 on Steam as well. There's a lot of good sales going on all over the place between PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. GOG has a Halloween sale right now. I saw Fanatical's doing some stuff. Green Man Gaming. Lots of choices. It's getting to be that time of year. We're gonna start seeing a lot of holiday stuff. Steam, the big old Steam sales. Yeah, I know they announced a new engine for Resident Evil. It's the REX engine. Which, I mean, I guess it would make sense if they're making something new. That it would have, Oh, I didn't mean to do the flare gun. Oh, that's fine, though. Alright, how do I switch my weapon? There we go. I didn't realize I picked up the flare gun. No, you. Nerd. Fell off the side of the cliff. Yeah. What the heck is that called? Is it called Still Wakes the Deep? That game looks really good. I'm hoping it looks really scary. And that's by the same dev or the same publisher that's supposed to be handling Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, I think. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's supposed to be coming to Game Pass, I think, too. So I will definitely be checking that out whenever it releases, which... Did they give us a release date for that? You know what? Oh, I don't think I can go back. I was gonna pick up... I wanted to pick up thermoses. Oh, does it save whenever you pick up thermoses in your save files? I'm gonna have to run because I'm gonna get killed here in a second if I'm not careful. $101 for a game? For which one? I know there's rumors about a second Switch. Oh yeah, they did Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, Dear Esther, and Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. Which, I've played Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, but I've not played either of the other two. They're supposed to be great. In fact, I think I might have picked those up. He's here. He's here.
Alan, wake up. Alan. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
The improved facial animations are pretty great.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Backrooms monster, get out of here. So pretty. I would totally, I would live in Bright Falls. Maybe. Without all the, you know, monsters and stuff. Your timing sucked. It's okay. Stream delay is real. It totally happens. So, I feel like episode 1 nightmare. Oh, so I do have... Interesting. So because I've found these pages previously, it saves that progress, I guess. So... I wonder if we should... Well, we'll wait to read those, because I think it's part of the plot. So I'll wait on that. That's true. We basically do live in Bright Falls, but we're not surrounded by water.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to
There are monsters here, though, so it's a toss-up. Oh yeah, it does the cloud save stuff, yep.
A title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
A bear? Alright. Let's take a look around here. Oh, it's the car that we had in,
Alan, before he missed the shot.
Oh, Alice. Hush. We'll get there eventually.
Damn yuppies.
Wow, you're friendly. Sir. I guess we just gotta go up here. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks
Yes,
away.
Deerfest.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Bright Falls has a problem with swarms of bears.
I pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Sure.
Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact,
Did you hear that, dear?
Keep my being here just between the two
I know,
of
that
us.
would have been great.
I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be
Missed opportunity.
not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Well, thank you, sir.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend.
Aww.
That's cute.
Right.
Is he supposed to be Art Bell? I don't know.
How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry.
Barry.
Just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble?
My favorite character, Barry Wheeler.
Come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative?
Do you remember the,
Barry, we're just settling
when the
in.
game first came out, it had all the Energizer ads for Energizer batteries
There's a problem, okay?
and Verizon billboards everywhere.
Buddy, talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
They later took that out,
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry.
but it was
I
pretty
can always
great.
turn off
Pretty
the
pretty
phone.
shameless product placement.
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
All right. Let's go. Let's see if we can talk to this
Alan,
guy
we're
back here again.
Come on, let's get back to the car.
Let's see who has the last laugh.
Wow.
Good day to you too.
Yeah, good day to you too, buddy. Oh yeah, Quantum Break. I'm trying to. What was all in Quantum Break? Oh yeah, Quantum Break had like Nissan. What else? Windows Phone.
We need to stop
Because of the Microsoft stuff, they had Windows phones and like Surface tablets and all kinds of crazy stuff.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up
I
here in,
think
say,
they
15 minutes.
patched it out of the original version. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they patched it
Alan?
out later
Thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
because they didn't have the advertising partnership or whatever
I'd forgotten
expired.
there were still places like this.
And I think they
Towns where
removed all of
everybody
that
knew
stuff, I
everybody.
think.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan.
The whole
I know
biggest
people say that all the
fan.
time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
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 I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey.
Yeah, the ads in
Carl
that were
Stuckey?
actually really
Carl?
funny.
Of course.
I kind of
Mr.
wish they'd have
Wake.
kept him in.
He must
But
have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
they obviously had some reason that they had to remove them.
I've got all your books.
Oh
I got
man.
the cut out from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Who wants to go to Deerfest?
And you keep it here.
Me.
Okay. Good for you.
Okay. Big gulps, huh?
So
All
much for a
right.
quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
That is a large cup of coffee.
Human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
So I guess like all the thermoses and stuff that I'd picked up previously
Are you staying long, Mr.
are
Wake?
also remembered.
Believe it. I'm having a
Does it actually
conversation
tell
with
you? Is there a spot for collectibles? No, there isn't.
Alan Wake.
Because I don't want to miss anything if
Are
I
you on
can
your
help
own,
it,
or
but
is your wife with you?
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
oh man,
Coconut, number 6.
the
in
old gods of
jukebox.
Asgard.
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
They're great.
Serious? Coconut again? You disgust me.
See,
Call yourself a
I wanna put it on. Can I turn it off once I enable it? Because we're gonna walk away because it's licensed music.
Put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Go in there, young man. You
Hey,
can
it's
hurt
the
yourself
log
in
lady,
dark.
I think I
or in
can
this
handle
case,
it,
the
man.
lamp lady.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
There's a scary hallway down here. I love the ads on the very... Yeah, there is a lot of good stuff on Grand Theft Auto. I have, I know when Vice City came out,
Hello?
They had a box set of the soundtracks from the different stations.
Mr. Stucky?
That was pretty good. Pretty great.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay, Mike. No worries.
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
I didn't really play too much of Grand Theft Auto games. Like, I'm terrible at driving, so
Very inspiring.
they're fun in their own right, but I wasn't really like super invested in them. Whenever they come out with a new one, hopefully they take their time with it.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must.
I should just hang out by the
change the lights of
the
the
darkness.
station. It's been too long already.
All right. Oh, they're sleeping.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia.
Oh, man.
Swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid.
I am but a lowly blacksmith with a California accent.
Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you?
The Andersons.
Oh.
They're local musicians.
Local
We're waiting for Dr. Hartman
musicians.
to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Okay. I keep wanting to call her Shelly because if you're familiar with Twin Peaks,
I'll be heading back to work.
some of these characters are very spot on imitations of characters from Twin Peaks, which that reminds me, I need to rewatch Twin Peaks again. It's been a few years since I've seen it. I need to rewatch it.
Oh, Rusty, that's so sweet.
It fits in with this very well because they took a lot of cues from that, just even down to the diner itself here.
Will you be staying in town for the Deer Fest, Mr. Wake?
The deer is dear to me. The deer is dear to me.
All right.
The deer is dear to me.
Wait, they're singing a song?
I had the keys. Alice was outside.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Really, our best.
I don't think I've ever heard them do that. I don't think I ever stayed in the diner long enough.
And the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs.
Uh-oh.
Your keys!
So what were the keys that we got? Oh, man.
That diner was a real nut house.
I think they
Can you
had
believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're
a
supposed to be
specific
on
car in
vacation,
this,
Alice.
too, and I
I'll
don't
figure it out
remember.
when we get back home. Okay?
Or maybe I'm just confusing it with
We can
Quantum
talk about this
Break.
later.
Bad man here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's
All right, I'm getting ready to mute the music, maybe.
might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars?
Because,
waving at you? It gets pretty
I don't want
dark out
Roy
here.
Orbison to ding my VOD. No, Roy Orbison, don't do it. Don't do it. I think it's over. Okay. Don't do it.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've
Oh,
got
there's
the
a big
flashlight.
well here.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
So you know you can run pretty much all the way back up to the car up here? I think there was a collectible. But if it remembers the ones that I've already gotten, it probably won't be here. But let's check it out just in case. take the nice scenic stroll. Focus.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg.
Ah.
Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
Interesting. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I think there was something back here, but it was worth it for the little, screen grab of the island there. Yeah, nothing creepy about that. Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to, stay in a cabin on top of a dormant volcano. I don't know about anybody else. Ugh. I lava you. Oh, man. Hi, Alice. What are you doing? Snappy dresser in your biker jacket there and your killer boots. Burbs. Bird leg cabin. Let's see, what do I gotta go to the cabin, but then I think I also have to turn on electricity, I think. But let's check out the cabin first.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Oh, I mean, boots are pretty popular year-round.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you
I mean,
figure out how to get the power
I
on?
personally don't usually wear them, but even in wintertime, I should get some, actually.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
So, oh, you could hear footsteps, and he says, hello, anyone here? So you've got Thomas Zane, the Temple of Shadow and Mist. You have the Labyrinth of Me, In Her Dreams to Prevail, and Kept from Sleep. Oh yeah, high heel boots. Fantastic. I have not worn high heels in a very long time because they are not comfortable to walk around in. In my much younger days, I used to wear them, but not so much anymore. Jump! I always hit the wrong button.
The oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Okay.
Damn.
Does have some nice
The
views.
power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
What do we got here? Examine. Interesting. There's the gentleman in the diving suit again. I don't think there's anything in here right now.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Yeah, definitely earlier. July, so 1970. We have a calendar on the wall from 1970. Saw a funny coffee mug today.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Okay, Alice, calm down. Hey, David, hello. How you doing? Happy Friday. Welcome to Alan Wake. I had put a poll up. And Alan Wake is what won this evening.
Ran into one on the ferry.
Prepping for Alan Wake 2.
We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Well, hello, Rose.
Oh, Rose, the waitress at the diner.
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose,
What was that? He was like,
I'm so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Now some music. Which the music we are going to avoid as much as possible, so my VOD does not get muted.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
It is very pretty over here, I must say. I would like to vacation. Maybe not on top of an active, well, not an active, but a dormant volcano. But that view is pretty nice. Alright. So Alice is mad because she's just chilling out here.
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
Okay. To the shed we go. I'm trying to keep an eye out for thermoses because it's a collectible. Oh. I wonder if you can fall into the water. I don't want to test it out. Something tells me though it's an invisible wall that you probably can't. When I visit Mount Fuji, that would be quite it would be gorgeous. But
the island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
It'd be very rough to get there for sure. So what does that say on the tree? TZ and is it BJ? Yeah. So those initials will come to some importance as we go in the game.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Which it looks like the giant hotel from Twin Peaks.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
All right. Mini games, here we go. We did it.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Have fun. Oh, well, never mind. We can't look around.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Well, it got dark quick. How much time did we spend walking around? I go in the basement? Nope. How about, can I grab that axe? We may need it.
Alice?
Oh, is that one of those Billy's Big Mouth Bass? Let's sing to me.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Okay. Oh.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Okay.
Surprise!
A typewriter.
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery
What's
would
40
get you
next year?
Alice, you... Everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey,
Mm.
just hear me out. There's
Lots
a
of
local
things.
Doctor, Dr. Hartman.
Including
Rid of
me.
Boobies. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Uh-oh.
Alan? Alan?
Just don't!
Standing right in front of you.
God damn it, Alice!
Oh.
God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark.
She was just trying to
I
help,
needed some
buddy.
time alone to think things through.
Dragon Ball? Really? Wow. Feels old, man. Wow. I was never, I missed that whole, wave of
Alice?
Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff.
Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
I mean, obviously I'm aware of its existence and all, but... No!
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
Oh. Birds!
What the hell?
Devil birds! Wow, what's happening, Alice? Run!
Alice? Alice?
Oh, the manga was from 1984. I gotcha. See, I did not know that.
Oh, no!
Yeah, don't trust the devil birds.
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
Wake up, Alan.
So how the heck did he get back in the car?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and
Well, I hope you got the insurance on that rental, Alan.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
I have not played Sweet Home
The phone
on
was dead.
Nintendo, but
I'd have to find help on
I would
foot.
like to at some point. It's kind of the what they took inspiration for Resident Evil from. So it is certainly a classic.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I didn't like it. No, sir. I didn't like it.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Okay. Gonna get to the old gas station.
Damn.
Oh no! Yeah, you're not getting your deposit back, dude. Resident Evil is equal parts Sweet Home and Alone in the Dark. I need to play the original Alone in the Dark. It's a bit of an older game though, and I've always been kind of leery that it would be difficult to run it. We'll see though. It's on my list of games I'd like to check out because I know they're coming out with the remake of Alone in the Dark next year at some point. Did I see Death Island? Yes, I did.
Hello?
I wasn't super impressed. I mean, it was kind of cool to see all the characters together, but I don't know. As far as like the animated, the CG Resident Evil films, I don't know. I like some of the other ones a little bit better. What's Voltron? Oh man. Uh-oh. Mike is gonna cry now.
Someone there?
Oh, is this our first manuscript page?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Voltron, Defenders of the Universe. I'll admit, like, I was aware of Voltron growing up, but I never really watched it. I was more into, like, Thundercats. I watched a lot of when I was younger. And She-Ra and, like, He-Man. Those were kind of my, my go-tos. And then once I got a little bit older, Power Rangers, I was, like, super into, like, the first couple seasons of Power Rangers. Yeah. Thundercats, ho! Ho! I actually had a couple action figures from Thundercats growing up. Snarf, snarf.
Please.
Yep.
I've been in an accident.
Samurai Pizza Cats, I remember. But I don't remember a whole lot about it. I do remember it though. Yeah, the 80s style animation. Pretty great. Oh, I'm wondering if I should I read the manuscript pages? We can go through the manuscript pages. The title page of the manuscript.
Departure by Alan Wake.
See, the problem is I don't know in what order these go in. It's probably this one. Wake attacked. What is? Let me look here. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll wait until we get to the end of the chapter. And then I'll go through it, because I don't want to spoil anything story related until we get to it, if that makes sense.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Wish you hadn't gotten rid of your Voltron toys. Well, see, the problem is, though, I feel like they'd be worth something if, you know, they were brand new and unopened. I don't know that they would be worth very much if, you know, they were played with. Yeah, I know, the original Power Rangers, I mean, it was always cheesy, let's be honest. But it's definitely super cheese. But I really enjoyed it when it was new. Back in the day. Well, I guess we're jumping over the logs here.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Hello? Oh, it's definitely still cheesy. 100%. Probably more so than I realized at the, you know, when it was first out. But yeah, definitely cheesy. Still enjoyable. Well, I haven't gone back to watch episodes in a long time.
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Uh-oh.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required.
Fair and square. I don't even think I have a gun yet. Sir? You okay there, buddy? Oh, what do we got here? Manuscript page. So... I wonder if that was one that I had missed. Yeah, I don't know. Was there a Power Rangers Ninja Turtle crossover? I don't remember. I used to watch like the animated Ninja Turtles like in the morning when I was getting ready for school. Many years ago. Wow. Somehow I am not surprised. Pretty cool. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay. Dip, dive, dodge. Whoa, no. Oh my god. Run to the light, Alan. There we go.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Here's Johnny. Alan's all out of breath. Alright, I think we got a weapon finally. Bright Falls. Welcome to Bright Falls, Washington.
Incontestably proven health
benefit. Sir? Oh, I need to make a phone call. Okay.
And keep those cholesterol levels.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Sounded like the person on the other end was asleep. Uh-oh. Let me out of here. Oh no. Yeah, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Oh. Well, that's not good. Okay, get me out of here. Run! Ow, what hit me?
There were more of them.
Turn the lights on.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or
And look, we got...
There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming...
Yellow
it felt
arrows.
real enough to make me sick.
And heavy breathing. Telling me to go here for some goodies. Is it Ghostbusters' 40th anniversary? Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight.
Oh.
Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
That's my 40th birthday is coming up. In April. Yeah. Oh, they're making another one? I didn't know that. That chainsaw is huge. Kick it. Well, I guess that didn't do me any good there.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice.
Oh, man.
I had to get to the gas station.
Well, here we go. I know, the big 4-0. I know. It's crazy. Getting to the age where you hear stuff is, you know, like 20 plus years old and you're like, man, I feel old. Uh-oh. Rabbit season. Duck season. I did not want to waste my flare on that. That is one issue I have with this game. When you pick up a new weapon, it automatically switches. to that other weapon, and I always forget to change it back. Hey, Ellie, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Grab that popcorn. And I could actually go for some popcorn. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've had some. Actually, I could go for some movie theater popcorn. Let's see. We're gonna wait on the manuscript pages until the end of the chapter, and then we'll deep dive into all the lore. It's kind of a bummer though, because like unless you play on nightmare difficulty, there are certain pages that icon next to it means you have to be on nightmare difficulty in order to get them. So like in this chapter, there's 3 of them that you can only get if you do it in nightmare mode. Which, to be fair, I've never tried nightmare mode in this. It's probably pretty brutal, because I know there are times in standard mode or whatever, or normal mode, that it gets to be a little dicey. Actual movie theater popcorn would be amazing. Oh, along with a giant chocolate cake. That sounds delightful. I will also second both of those. Ugh. Uh-oh, we're having flashbacks, chat.
What the hell was that?
Scary monster. There's this restaurant that a couple apartments ago that we used to get semi-frequently for takeout. And they also have a catering business. And one of the things that they had on their menu, like you could get a piece of chocolate cake, and it was like that rich chocolate icing and, you know, like rich chocolate cake. They give you like this slab, like you would order a piece of cake and it would be huge. It was so rich
When I saw
and incredibly bad for you, but it was delightful.
Itself inside my head.
And then they took it off the menu, sadly.
Way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
So whenever I think of chocolate cake, that's like what I think of. But sadly, they don't have it anymore. We were probably the only ones that ever ordered it. Yeah, movie theater with some extra butter. Delightful. Super tasty. I'm looking for collectibles. What's 964 million kilometers away? I feel like... Well, obviously it's something in space, I'm assuming, because based on those measurements, it would have to be something in space. The moon? Yeah, maybe that sounds about right. Jupiter. Oh, another manuscript. It's so weird that they let you pick them up again, but it still gives you credit for having done this earlier. Oh well. Easier job for me for this playthrough then, I suppose. Hello?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
He was just waiting. I was close. I knew it had to be something in space. My random space knowledge is not as good as it once was. And there's so many games that I want to cover. It's insane. And so many new games coming out. Let me go back this way first. Tough to keep up on them all, that's for sure. What's the favorite food of Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus? I feel like this question is a trap. It's going to be something... I don't know. I guess I'll bite. What is it? What is it? Reach the gas station. Beans? Yeah, I had a feeling we were going there. Man, these dudes that throw axes have, like, impeccable aim. And yet Alan is not so great at aiming. But again, he's a writer, so he's not really an expert. Although the lumberjack guys, you would think that they wouldn't be super great in, you know, at throwing axes, but yet here we are. Get it? They're gas giants. I get it. Hoping for a Steam gift card for your birthday so you can finally pick up Baldur's Gate 3. Nice. I want to get to Baldur's Gate 3 at some point. So, for those of you that have played Baldur's Gate, do I need to play the other games before I jump in, or can I just jump into 3? Because I have, like, zero D&D knowledge whatsoever. So I feel like I'm going to be at a disadvantage as it is. Happened when Sagittarius did stand up.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I don't know. Pick up all them batteries. Oh, I know there's some ammo chilling out over there. Alright, I remember there's like a puzzle or something here I gotta do. It sucked. Oh. Cause that's a black hole, isn't it? Yeah. I get it. I get it. Yeah. I got it. Oh, I think we got a cache of goodies up here. The taken
They're taken.
Are filled with darkness. So how do I get in here? Oh, probably through the doorway. What a novel approach. Alright. Be mindful that it's switched to the flare gun. Okay, so I think I need to... I gotta move that to create a bridge. I just can't remember how to do it. There should be... Maybe I have to go around it. I just played this in, like, June this year. I picked it up, I think it was on sale, because it was on sale for, like, $10 or something on PlayStation. So I was like, yeah, I haven't played the Alan Wake Remaster. Might as well do that. Because I wanted to play, for my birthday, Mike had gotten the Control Ultimate Edition for PS5. So I'm like, well, let's do all the Remedy games again. The only one that I didn't play at the time was Quantum Break. Because it sadly wasn't on the cloud Xbox gaming stuff. I own it on Xbox, I just didn't have the console upstairs where I was playing stuff at the time. Soul went to Beetlejuice and said, calm down, you're seeing red. Oh, man. Boo. Boo. You can only play it on console or a decent PC. Yeah, I own it on, I have it on Xbox. I just, at the time, we didn't have the console upstairs. And they didn't have it on cloud gaming, sadly. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh no. Dip, dive, dodge! Dip, dive, dodge. When are we getting the new Beetlejuice movie? Is it next year? Well, maybe we don't know yet, because I don't know if they finished filming it with the actor strike. It might get delayed. I'm a bit worried about that because I almost feel like too much time had passed since the original Beetlejuice movie to now. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have Quantum Break for PC. There was some deal at the time whenever that game first came out. It was one of the first like Xbox Play Anywhere titles, if I remember correctly. I think Mike claimed the PC copy, and then I got the Xbox copy. I think that's how that worked. It functions a bit differently now, because it's tied to your, like, your gamer tag. Yeah. Now, I think how it works is, like, you get a Play Anywhere title, and it's tied to your, like, Xbox ID. So we wouldn't have been able to do that. And I'm sure that's probably a lot of people did what we did, and that's why they changed it. Most likely. Because how dare you pay for games and use them in multiple places? I'm looking to see if there's any collectibles back here. I don't think there is, but it's worth checking it out. Okay. Alright, move, log, lift. We gotta make a bridge. Should be good there. Oh, I didn't realize I picked up the shotgun. Alright, now we gotta climb up here, I think. I wouldn't mind replaying all the Remedy games, but since Alan Wake, you know, and Alan Wake 2 are kind of at the forefront right now, maybe I'll replay Control again, since the, you know, that DLC's available. I think that's all that was here? Yeah. Let's check this out, though. Because they have cans, which it looks like I maybe knocked it down. If you shoot down the stack of cans, you get something, too. It's a collectible. Okay. I hear a radio. Pat Maine, what you got for us?
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night.
I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like
it's a nice
the forest
night.
is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am.
He's just wandering around for like 15 minutes on the radio.
It looks like I'm not
What's
the only one
Remedy?
stayed
It's
up late
the
calling.
game
You're on
studio
air.
that made this game.
Hello, Maurice.
And like Quantum Break, what
Oh,
else?
isn't it beautiful out
Max
there?
Payne.
Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
And lots of cool games.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
Aw.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves
We need to find the doggo.
he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too tough for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a
Hey,
good
it's
night
that dog. Hey, it's that dog. Oh, I think we got some goodies. Give me all the things. I'm gonna need that ammo. Corgi time? I saw a couple really cute corgi videos online today. Although pretty much if you put a corgi in any sort of video format, they are adorable because they always look super happy. So they could just be chilling out there not doing anything and I'd be like, oh, corgi. They are adorable. Alright, another manuscript. I think we're getting close to the gas
The
station.
gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no cuts. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog.
Monster Dog. Well, here we go. Run away, Alan. Oh, God. Aha! Cool, we did it. Alright, we gotta head toward the gas station. Uh-oh. Get out of here with these axes! Ouch, that hurt. Ouch. See, for some of these guys, it's better just to, like, run. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, no! The dodges. Oh, no. Dip, dive, dodge. Oh, no. Ouch. Ooh, okay. And I'm gonna be careful because I might die here. Get him! Alright, am I headed the right way? Okay, cool. Whew! Have a good night, Zaf. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry it took me a second to see it. I was, deep in thought there. Try not to die. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Okay, what else we gotta do here? Well, I guess on to the next area. Night night. Oh, rock slide. Ah, there's the cache. I'm trying to figure out why the battle music is still playing. Very strange. Alan should be an expert at, okay. At Bright Falls. Hello? Oh, I forgot there's driving sections in this too. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Woo! Ow! Ow, not do that. Let's not get hit. That would not be good. Alright. Caution, hazardous environment. All visitors must visit site office, the Biltmore Logging Company. Well, I guess we gotta go in here. Oh. Wait, pick up shotgun. I keep forgetting I have the shotgun. Oh, our first episode of Night Springs, everybody.
Science. It bestows
The Twilight Zone.
On those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
All right.
Episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already
I love Night Springs.
It would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight,
wow.
I'm going to give a practical demonstration
What a name.
of the many worlds
What a name.
interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Them adding, like...
Suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right? Please, stay...
The live action into this was cool.
No risk. risk.
Yeah, I know.
Observe what occurs when I place the
It
weapon.
had to be a troll, right? They had to be doing that to be
Now,
trolls.
you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot.
Ah, well, that would make sense, I suppose.
I myself can
Get my mind out of the gutter, I suppose.
With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality...
This guy seems a bit too sure of himself.
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Yeah. Oh, nope. That didn't work as intended.
Poor Dr. Colvin, filled by his own
Hey, Gamer Roy. Welcome.
Masses. Perhaps he should
Doing good. I love Alan Wake. It's one of my favorites.
Curiosity often rules the cat.
I'm prepping for Alan Wake 2. Replaying the OG and then Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I might even do Control because of the AWE DLC. I want to say like the Alan Wake experience, but that's not what that stands for. It stands for like Altered World Event. It's what it stands for. Yeah, Control's great. It's also one of my favorites. I want to play the original Max Payne games. I played a bit of Max Payne 2 back on PlayStation 2 years and years ago when it first came out. I never did play the original. I have it for PC, but I don't think I can use controller with it. So that's why I've been a little bit apprehensive to try it. I know they're remaking it, so that might be the time to play it, but I would like to play the OG at some point. Yeah, I mean, most of their games have been pretty great from Remedy. Even they recently worked on oh heck, what was it? The Crossfire, that multiplayer game. Remedy worked on the single player story for that game. I know it didn't really do so great here in the United States, but I'd heard good things about the story. The story component of it, I should say. Not so much like the multiplayer. Let's see, what am I gonna do here? Well, still tell me I need to reach the gas station. I think I can shoot the red barrels. I think. Oh, Stucky. Oh no. At least I thought I could, and maybe not. Oh, heck. Oh, watch out. Insert battery. Oh. Oh no, Stucky's like... Dodge! Dip! dive dodge! Ouch! Alright. No, no! No, no! We might die here. Oh god. Nope, we died. First death hype. Okay. I like how it's like, you can dodge attacks, you know. You can totally dodge attacks. Alright. Now, I wonder if it gave me credit for the first set of dudes. Probably not. You know what? I'm gonna use the flare gun this time. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge an axe. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yeah! Bye-bye, Stucky. Alright, did we get them all? I think we got them all.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Pick up some more ammo. Oh, can't pick up any batteries, sadly. I have not seen the movie Dodgeball in probably a decade. Super quotable, though. Still, even to this day. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Looking for transcript. Or manuscript, not transcript. Manuscript pages. All right. Checkpoint reached. I think the last time I went through this, I collected... I don't think I got all 100 thermoses. I probably missed a few. But maybe I got more than I thought I did.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with
That deer
Alice.
looks terrified. Looks super scared.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
I forget I was watching somebody play this recently. And there was like a comment about, oh, I don't like how he narrates everything. Like, that's totally the point of the game. Like, the point, he's a writer, he's going to narrate like he's writing the story. The 68th annual Deer Fest in 7 days.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived.
Oh, man.
If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
I mean, it seems like an odd critique, you know? 24-hour pay at pump. Check out these gas prices, though. Man, and at the time when this game came out, those would have been high. That's low now. That's sad. I know, it's the whole part of the game.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
I mean, to each their own, I suppose. It's just, I don't know, it just seemed odd. An odd critique. Am I going to the bathroom? No? Nope. Okay. Well, cool. can't go in there. We just take the giant deer float with us?
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
It's definitely a bit like saying you don't like how chess has all those pieces on a board. Yeah. It's kind of the whole point. Like, I really love the game. I just don't like how he narrates everything. I don't know. Whoa.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true.
He's writing his own story.
She's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping all the benefits. I don't like how you have to control everything. I just watch while things happen. Yeah, that's called a movie. Oh, wait. What did it say read to? Special offer with coupon? Oh. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th through 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contests and surprise competitions, live music for the children, Bucktooth Charlie in the afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic's amazing Phantasmagoria in the evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deerfest parade. Man. Hit up that pie contest. Nordic walking. Incontestably proven health benefits. It's funny because the game studio Remedy, they're based in Finland, so a little bit on the nose. Let's see. Oh, well, use the phone will be the last thing that we do. Vacation. See our cabin rental options. Is that the cabin that we're in? We sell money orders. $ ask me. Oh, who wants some of those cheesy poofs down there in that large bag? Garlic and vinegar? I don't know about that. I'm not a fan of, like, salt and vinegar chips anyway. Garlic and vinegar sounds possibly worse to me. Garlic and vinegar cheesy poofs. No, it looks like the cheesy poofs are regular. Like, regular cheese. But there's potato chips above it that are garlic and vinegar. And then you got cheese and cream potato chips on the top. Which I'm assuming are like sour cream and... Oh, God. Is that a good one, or... I know you like salt and vinegar, I don't.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash...
Sriracha and vinegar, oh my goodness.
We were
I don't know about that.
On Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
That would not be for me.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
Yeah, he's,
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest.
now
She wouldn't
deceased.
have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Yeah, garlic and vinegar chips guaranteed to never have another human being near you again. Yeah, I killed him. Why? Why do you ask? True, the big eruption in the 70s, like the calendar in the cabin. Frozen in time. What happened to the cabin? No, no, music, no! No, 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 no. We're gonna mute that. We're gonna mute it because it's licensed music. All right, end of episode 1. We're gonna skip that.
On Alan Wake.
I know, title card.
With my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God
I'd like to
damn it,
listen to it, but you know.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
And the island was gone. Oh yes, flashback time. That must be his favorite jacket. He likes the leather patches on his elbows.
I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay. Wow, that bag looks like it got very, very tiny compared to when he carried it in.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Who wants coffee? They make him feel like a college professor. Oh, the CCTV. What is that, is that a 50-inch television? Look how big that box is. Remember when TVs were big like that? Not like super thin. I remember. I remember working at Best Buy back in like 2002 and like tube TVs were still a thing. And like somebody would buy like a 36-inch television and the thing weighed like 500 pounds. Yeah, it was good times, good times. All right, it says go to Alice, but first we need to check the things out.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors.
So his apartment is in New York, I think, right?
Snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard. The weather's not expected to clear up anytime soon.
How did he go to the store if they're in the middle of a blizzard? He didn't even have like, well, he did have his fancy jacket on, so that was just it. Barry even makes a comment about flying all the way in from New York. Ah, yes. Look at this tiny little washing machine. It's little. Got a pretty nice bathroom. The double sinks. The separate tub and shower. Look at that shower head. Lovely. So clean. All right, so we got 5 different Alan Wake books. Return to Sender, an Alex Casey thriller. What I Can't Forget, or What I Can't Forget. Alex Casey, an Alex Casey thriller. The Things That I Want and The Fall of Casey. Is that like The Fall of Max Payne? The Golden Guns. Oh yeah, so there's another QR code in case anyone's interested and wants to scan it. I'll give you a minute. I think that also links to another one of the AWE from Control. I think it's one of the FMV sequences from that. All right. Since we didn't read the manuscripts during chapter 1, we're now in chapter 2. Let's go back to check that out. Wake attacked by a shadowy murderer.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Wake fights a Taken with light.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite.
Oh, Wake!
I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Okay. This missing page, because I'm not playing on nightmare mode, I'm missing that. I can't, and you can only get it if you play on nightmare mode for certain pages. Wake attacked by birds.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Wake finds pages.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Oh, I bet that was the very first page that we find in that last chapter. TV in the gas station.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Wake lies to the sheriff.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
All right, Stucky taken.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Oh, Stucky. Rose daydreams about Wake. Oh boy.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Oh, well, at least she realizes that, he's married. And is taken. Barry's arrival.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Oh, good old Barry. All right, so those were all the ones that I was able to find under the normal mode in Chapter 1. Let me take a look and see. I think I found all the ones that I could without doing nightmare mode. Let me just double check here real quick. Oh, there is one that I missed in Chapter 3. One in chapter 3. I think that was the only one that I missed. Yeah, just the one in chapter 3. So we'll have to keep an eye out for the one in chapter 3 when we get to it. Barry Wheeler needs his own video game. I'm excited to see if we get to see more Barry in Alan Wake 2.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Look at these fancy headshot pictures of him.
You seemed to think so last night.
I was just in the office. There was no cover mock-ups. Actually, I guess there were.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Uh-oh.
Alan?
Uh-oh.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry.
She really does not like the dark.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Yeah. Hi.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
The clicker?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
That's what we used to call the TV remote.
There it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I mean, he had the part, so it couldn't have been a lie, right? And somewhere outside the apartment, Max Payne's roaming the streets. I don't know if they've confirmed that Max Payne's in the same universe or not.
Nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Not good.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a
That's
couple
true.
of days.
Max Payne is essentially Alex Casey. Yeah.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then.
Nice fishing outfit, sir.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job.
There was
I'm
a
sure
fish
she can locate your wife in no time.
in the
Doc Nelson
percolator.
was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
All right, let's examine the fish.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the
It's a pretty
biggest
big
I ever
fish.
caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you
Oh,
want
no.
either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for
Alan's like, why did I ask him about
you
the
a
fish?
fishing
Oh
man,
my
Mr. Wake?
god, why?
Doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take
Okay,
your
bye.
word for it, Doc.
Okay, bye. We opened up the wrong can of worms there. Oh, at first that looked like a game console.
In her office. Just go down the corridor.
All right, we got Have you seen this man? Disappeared on June 20th, 2007. Identifying features, a knack for winning contest. So, a knack for winning contest, which makes me think that there was some sort of, like, Alan Wake tie-in. And that's, obviously the contest winner. I'm not familiar with what the deal is. I should look that up. Missing Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. So I don't know if those are devs or more contest winners. Let's see. Before we head into the sheriff's office, let's walk around a little bit.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Okay.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town.
That's the lamp lady.
Refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper.
Back in her day.
History. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Okay. Thanks for the fill in on the lamp lady. I think there's usually a thermos in here too, but I probably picked it up during that last playthrough I did.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
This is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay,
roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
So they can't find Stucky, which pretty much confirms that Alan killed him. Or what was left of him.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Okay, I'm going.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thanks for the free charge.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing.
I'm
I walked
not
out of the cabin.
Not
the cabin
sure.
on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
I'm trying to remember from the original version of this game.
Hello?
He had a Verizon phone, and I don't remember what model it was. I feel like they changed it.
Who is this? Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Oh, Walter.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly.
Oof.
He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Oh, this door wasn't open earlier.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on.
Hey.
The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Well, let's give him some light.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, Sure.
Sleep it off, dude.
Beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen.
Okay.
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien!
Aliens!
I know it sounds like something.
Not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
But believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Wow. Oh. Stay up. You got this. You got this, dude.
I told him, well, I don't hear who he is. Where on your feet?
You got this, buddy. Oh, no. Just go lay down. Take a load off.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
All right. Well, let's see. Before we delve into more investigation, it's been just over 2 hours, so I'm going to take our first break of the day. I'll put some music on, so enjoy the tunes. Talk amongst yourselves, and I will be back shortly with more Alan Wake. Thanks for hanging out, and stay tuned. We'll be right back, everybody.